For hundreds of thousands of years, humankind moved on foot. We carried, dragged, and pushed everything we needed by sheer strength and determination. Then, somewhere around 3500 BC, in the ancient land of Mesopotamia, between the mighty rivers Tigris and Euphrates, a quiet miracle happened. A circle of wood, simple yet extraordinary, began to turn. And with that turn, the world would never be the same again. That circle was the wheel, an invention so simple in appearance, yet so profound in consequence that it became the foundation of human civilization. Without the wheel, there would be no chariots or carts, no watermills or windmills, no engines, turbines, or airplanes. Every revolution of the wheel marked a revolution in human progress. Today, we see wheels everywhere, on cars, trains, aircraft, machines, even inside our watches and computers. But all of it traces back to that first spinning circle crafted by anonymous Sumerian hands more than 5 millennia ago. Mesopotamia, the birthplace of the wheel. Around 3500 BC, Mesopotamia was the heart of one of humanity's earliest civilizations, Sumer. It was a fertile land nourished by the twin rivers where agriculture, trade, and city life began to flourish. Before the wheel, people used wooden rollers, logs placed beneath heavy objects to move them. It worked, but only for short distances. Each time, the rollers had to be moved from the back to the front, a slow, exhausting process that limited expansion. Human ingenuity, however, never stands still. Someone in Sumer looked at a roller and thought, what if it could roll forever? That thought, simple, almost childlike, changed history. The first wheels. Archaeological evidence points to the city of Uruk as one of the earliest sites of wheel invention. Clay models of carts with wheels dating to 3500 BCE have been found there. The earliest wheels were solid wood discs made from 3 planks joined together. They were heavy, clumsy, and slow, but they worked. Elsewhere in Slovenia and Poland, a few ancient wheels made from oak and ash date back to roughly the same time, suggesting the idea spread rapidly through trade and contact. The wheel wasn't just invented once, it was discovered, refined, and perfected across cultures hungry for progress. The wheel seems obvious to us now, but it was one of the hardest inventions to achieve. Why? Because it required solving a complex mechanical puzzle. How can something rotate freely while still supporting weight? Early inventors had to find a way to attach a rotating wheel to a fixed axle, ensuring smooth movement without disintegration. It was a feat of both imagination and craftsmanship. The Sumerians accomplished this by drilling a hole into the center of the wooden disc and fitting it tightly onto a cylindrical axle. The result was the first functioning wheel and axle system, one of the greatest mechanical principles in history. Around 3000 BC, wheels appeared on carts and wagons, transforming agriculture and trade. By 2000 BC, in Egypt and among the Hittites, wheels evolved to include spokes, making them lighter and faster. By 1500 BC, spoked chariots dominated ancient battlefields, becoming the ultimate weapon of speed and power. In time, wheels turned from heavy wooden slabs to elegant circles of strength and motion, symbols of precision, progress, and pride. The wheel as a symbol of culture and cosmos. In ancient times, the wheel was more than a tool, it was a symbol of the universe itself. The Sumerians saw it as the image of the sun god Udu Shamash, a divine chariot rolling across the heavens. In India, it became the Dharma Chakra, the wheel of law, representing truth, order, and the eternal cycle of rebirth. The wheel embodied motion, balance, and eternity, the same principles that govern both nature and human destiny. It was a cosmic metaphor. Everything turns, everything returns. The invention of the wheel set in motion the great machine of civilization. Trade expanded beyond imagination. Goods, people, and ideas could now travel far and wide. The first trade routes emerged, connecting cities, kingdoms, and cultures. With mobility came urban growth, economic power, and eventually empires. No Babylonian, Egyptian, or Roman expansion would have been possible without the wheel. It literally paved the way for empire and innovation alike. The age of machines, wheels turning industry. Fast forward thousands of years, from wooden discs to iron rims to spinning fly wheels in steam engines, the wheel evolved alongside human ambition. When the Industrial Revolution began, wheels were everywhere, in textile machines, locomotives, and engines that powered cities. The flywheel, a simple descendant of that first Mesopotamian disc, became a symbol of industrial energy, regulating motion, storing force, and driving production. Every turn of a gear, every spin of a turbine is the echo of that first turning circle from Uruk. In the modern era, the wheel transcended mechanics. It became digital, metaphorical, and symbolic. Every loading icon on your computer screen is a miniature wheel, a sign of progress and motion. Every Mars rover that explores another planet rolls on wheels, carrying with it the same human spirit that once rolled across the Mesopotamian plains. From carts to cars, from chariots to spacecraft, the wheel is still turning humanity forward. The wheel is more than a tool. It's a reflection of the human urge to move, to connect, and to create. Its shape, a perfect circle, mirrors our pursuit of perfection and continuity. Its motion represents progress and transformation. Its very existence is a testament to human curiosity, the ability to look at a problem and imagine a better way. The wheel teaches us that innovation often hides in simplicity. It's not just about invention, it's about seeing motion where others saw stillness. From the dusty workshops of ancient Sumer to the roaring engines of modern civilization, the wheel has never stopped turning. It carried us across deserts, through wars, into industry, and now beyond our planet. It connected cities, built empires, and shaped our understanding of time, movement, and destiny. It is a metaphor for humanity itself, constantly evolving, endlessly turning, always moving forward. As we look toward the future, toward AI, robotics, and interstellar travel, remember this. Every revolution of technology began with the first revolution of a wheel. The same idea that turned a cart in Sumer now turns satellites in space. The world keeps moving because the wheel keeps turning.